Hey, family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Grumpy Gnome here. We're getting ready to start our next episode of Baldur's Gate, Tale of Four Brothers. Hang in there. We'll be starting in about, let's say, 5 minutes. That sounds good. So we'll be back shortly. And we're back. Let's get this game underway. Hey, family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students, shut up. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. I'm going to get my grump on, and I'm going to cook me 2 little chickens in the back there. Maybe later. Anyway, we're getting ready to begin Baldur's Gate, the Tale of Four Brothers. And if you remember last episode, we just entered the Friendly Arm Inn. I believe we talked with Dorn, who wanted a flagon of ale from us, and we told him, sorry, dude, you kind of got the wrong person. And he said, rah, 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 like most orcs do. And we wound up speaking with Khalid and Jahira. So today, I'm hoping to finish Friendly Arm Inn. After the Friendly Arm Inn, we are going to go ahead and run south to complete some of the quests down there. I don't think we're going to get into the Knoll Stronghold today, but we're definitely going to get down to Baragost. We're going to do a couple quests down there. We're going to get us some really awesome armor in this trip, and we may or may not pick up some of the better weaponry. We're definitely going to get us a really cool mace called Stupefier, but I don't want to give too much away as a spoiler because I'm trying to do this as much of a beginner's walkthrough as possible. So the red herrings, the Easter eggs, and the spoilers, I want to keep kind of to a minimum and do this as if this kind of was a blind playthrough. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get our timer set. We'll just go straight for the 3 hours here. Set timer for 3 hours. Come on, Suri. Talk to me. Set timer for 3 hours.
3 hours. Counting down.
Whew, we're going to try to do a 3-hour stream of Baldur's Gate. Without further ado, oh my gosh. Let's get into it. Here we go. And fire away. Okay, we are in the Friendly Arm Inn. And here is Khalid and here is Jahira. If I'm not mistaken, we did just speak with them. And of course, I don't see anything here in pause. But, oh yeah, they're already in our group. Perfect.
Nature's servant awaits.
So let's go ahead and see if we can get some attire off of them. Here's a potion of strength. And we're going to give that to the doctor, Helmut. Oh, I got some woundage going on here too. So we're going to have to get some healing. The leather, I'll take it just to sell it for 1 gold piece. And that's all I can take off of her. He's got a potion of healing, which I will gladly take. A longsword, thank you very much. And splint mail, thank you again. And I guess I'm going to take that. A helmet, we'll take that. And a shield, we will take that. And I think I'm going to give the shield to Helmut. And now we can go ahead and reform the party. And we're going to remove, if we move Jahira, Khalid goes with them. So there's that. And unpause.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Okay. Yeah, she does talk kind of funny, but that's all right. So anyway, they are out of our group now. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, first of all, let's find out what kind of neat stuff we got. I've got chainmail. So I'm going to go ahead and give... That's interesting. No, that's Helmut. And you've already got a shield. Oh my gosh, did I actually buy stuff in... I actually bought stuff in Candlekeep. I normally don't do that because I find everything I need along the way. But anyway, Splint is an upgrade from Chainmail. See, right now Chain takes him to a -1. When we put the Splint on him, that takes him to a -2. So that's a little bit better. You can't use armor. You should. Hans, no, he shouldn't have anything. And he should have studded leather, which he does have. He's got the dagger, he's got the bow, so he's got everything he can use. Over here, this is good so far. That's about as good as we can hope to get. Anyway, did we find your ring? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And 3, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to divvy these up a little bit. There's 1. Take another single one, give it here. Now you've already got 2. You've got 2 now. And you've got 1 additional one that we're going to give down to here. And now everybody has 2. Okay, let's get this show underway. Ooh, we probably should sell what we've got first. Because, yeah, just because. Let's see, you've got some long swords, you got the shield. Can I just give you everything? We're going to sell this. And you got a single dagger. I don't know why he's got a dagger. He shouldn't have one. Okay, and now let's come down here. You're going to keep all of that stuff. Is this a bounty notice? Yes, it is. So let it be known. I don't know if we read this in the last one or not, but there's been a bounty on our head. And right now we are worth 200 gold coins to anybody who can kill us. So come over here. And you've got a bunch of stuff too. So let's do the armors first. You do have a long sword, which we can get rid of. And can we give you the 2 bows? There's 1. There's 2. And that's good. All this random stuff, we'll get rid of that when we go to the when we talk to not Bentley. Yeah, Bentley. This is Bentley here. Okay, now we're going to take a walk upstairs, and we're going to,
if you insist,
see what's going on up here. So
I hear you.
This is the 2nd floor to the Friendly Arm Inn, and Wolfgang sees a lot of opportunity here. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to start,
if you insist,
seeing if there's anything he can find that's going to help us on our quest. Unlike Candlekeep, where I showed you that little punch out thing with the nobles, we're not going to do that every time because this is a good party after all. I just wanted to take that first opportunity to show it to you guys. But you can see there's a noble here. And remember, whenever there's somebody in the room, it's a bad idea to try to pick a lock. So we're going to just ignore that one, and we're going to go for the empty rooms here. It is locked. We're going to come in there. We're going to find us a necklace. You know what I should have done with him first? Is I should have offloaded all of his items because he's going to need the room to carry things he finds. And I really don't need that staff anymore either. So you know what? I'm just going to get rid of it there. Okay, now he can get back into the game and continue his little searching. And what's this? This is the chest here. And okay, studded leather, and that, we'll take that. Come back into the back room over here. And we got a number of nightstands to go through. Nothing. Nothing. I'm nothing. Dagger. There's your violent femmes moment. I gotta keep remembering how to move on the screen when I got my second window open over there. Nothing. Oh, what are these? Throwing daggers. I don't think I'm going to need them, but you know what? Since I am proficient with daggers, I'll take them. Okay, come on down here. Oh, wait, there's somebody in there. We're going to talk with this little guy, or this little girl in a minute. Oh, no, don't do that. What was I thinking? I started thinking Unshey here, you know, guy, girl. And that's locked. All right, another suit of chainmail. And this is locked. Oh, potion of healing. We'll take that too. So as you can see, there are a number of places where you're going to find weaponry. And you're going to find armor. So
agreed.
If you don't buy your stuff in Candlekeep, you can acquire it on the road.
At your service.
Okay. I think there's a nobleman in here. Yeah, there is. Yeah, let's come over here. And where's this one at? In the nightstand. Locked. And, oh, did we open it? There we go, 43 gold. Yeah, so we're just, we're collecting things to fund our trip. That's a way we can put it. We can't say that we're collecting taxes because, I mean, who are we after all? We're just a bunch of nobodies. But we like to adventure. I guess you can say that we are feeling rather nomadic. And this is funding our adventure. Okay. There's an axe. I don't know if that axe is actually worth anything or not. I think there's a club in here too someplace. There it is, and I don't think the club is worth anything either. But, come on back here. Oh wait, we got rooms to go to here. And we got this one. Oh, that just opened by itself. Okay, come over here. And locked. Take that. And come into here. And open. Take that. And nothing there. Join the fray. Okay, so this is going to be the first dude we're going to talk to here. This is Landrin. And he's got a quest for us.
If you insist.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Okay. Hey, I've got an infestation of poisonous spiders in my cellar in Baragost. Bentley said I could stay here until they move on, but I hate to impose. You know the house when you'll see it. It's west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Here, take these potions with you. These are antidotes against poison. Whatever you do, don't use it. Keep whatever you don't use. And I'll even give you an extra 120 gold if you bring back my husband's old boots he keeps down there. If you bring back one of their bodies and my old bottle of wine as well, I might toss in a little something extra. Okay, so, and we got our journal updated here. Notice we got 6 bottles of antidote. That is because we brought in a pre-generated party. if I'm not mistaken, if you're running a solo game, he will only give you a single potion. So, and our journal has been updated to that. Okay, let's go back down and talk to Unshey. Unshey was over here.
Easily done.
And let's see what Unshey has to say.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Okay. Have you heard there's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish south of Friendly Arm? I had to bargain my new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in the autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get my belt back, I'd be mighty grateful. Okay. I'm not going to be reading all of these all the time, but just to add a little bit more character to this game. So here we go. So now we've actually picked up 2 quests. We've got Landrin's with the spiders, and now we got this rogue ogre here. That's going to keep us busy for a little while. So let's get on out of here because we got things to do and places to go and people to see. But the first thing we're going to do before we leave is we are going to sell all of this ragtag stuff that we have, and we're going to get some sleep and reorganize some
How may I be of
spells
assistance?
so we can identify things. So that's going away. I don't know how many magic items we have at this moment, but I'm going to just pop all of those identifies in. And let's go ahead and speak with, where's our party? Is that everybody?
Speak.
4. Let's go talk to Landrin.
A simple task.
Oh, no, not Landrin. Bentley. There we go. See, Bentley Mirrorshade and Galena Mirrorshade, that's over next door in the temple, they are husband and wife. And it's kind of cool because they're actually gnomes also. So we've got 5 gnomes together right here. Anyway, let's go ahead and sell some of our stuff first.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Yeah, what do you got to sell? And here we go. And first thing I got to sell is all this stuff because there was nothing here I wanted to keep. So sell, 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 sell. Come on down, sell that. Gorians he won't take. Take that, take that, take that. And a couple short bows. And we're going to keep the antidotes. So sell those. Boof. Next. We're going to keep that. We'll sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. And the dagger, Morning Star, there's that, there's that. I think a lot of this stuff is what was kept over from the ambush site where Gorian got ambushed. Okay, the ones in red, we cannot use those. And quite frankly, Burning Hands, I do not use as a wizard because I never get my wizard in hand-to-hand combat. And so this is probably one I'm never going to use. Magic missiles, I think right now the 50 gold is more important than having one more additional missile. Improvision, we don't use that either. So actually, I can sell. And armor, I don't use armor either. You know what? I actually might use armor this early in the game. Until I can get the robe of the good Archmagi, armor might just be beneficial. So I'll keep those 2. That's going to be a sell, 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 sell. And the letter, this I think was the bounty notice. So we're going to sell that. And I'm going to keep that belt for now. So we'll sell all of those. That's cool. And Wolfgang, what did you find? You got studded leather. You got a necklace. We got a dagger. We got some throwing daggers, which I'm actually going to sell them because I don't really use them. Got some chain. Got that. And you got a potion of healing, which I'm going to keep. Let's do that. Sell that. Yeah, the club is not worth anything. The onyx ring will sell, and the leather we'll get rid of. So boom, that was a pretty good haul. Oh, I still got, oh, that's right, we need to do this. So each dagger was worth a single one. Okay, good to know. Sell those. I don't think there's anything we want to buy here. I don't know if we're already into magic items or not. And even, yeah, we actually do have enough to get some magic items. But we're doing good. We're good for now. We don't need anything. And this is all our stuff that we just sold them. Yeah, so we're done here. Let's regroup. Let's talk to Bentley again.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Now we're going to go ahead and get the room. So we're going to rent it. And after we rent the room, we're going to do an identify run for all of the magic items that we have in our inventory. So we're done here. And let's see, what do you have?
Quickly, now.
Whoops. What do you have that's magic? You have nothing? That's good. I might as well divvy these up already. So with the antidotes, let's go 2. Done. And I'm going to put 2 here. Let's go ahead and take 2. Done. And I'm going to give you 2. And then here we're going to go 1 here. And we're going to go 1 here. This was Gorian's note. I'm actually going to give Gorian's note to the mage. And no magic items here. You do have a magic item. I'm going to give that to Hans. And nothing else? Nope, that looks good. We can already put that up there. And we're going to hold off on getting rid of those. What do you got? You've got 2 magic items. Do you have any magic items? It does not look like it. There's another potion of healing. And let's do this. All right. Let's come back here. Let's identify this. It is a +1 ring of protection, which we kind of already knew that that's what it was. And who had that? Helmut. And this is the Belt of Antipode. And it is cold resistance to 100%, which is going to be really good in the south. And it doubles all fire-based damage taken. So if you're in an area where you know you're going to get hit with fireballs and stuff, you don't want this. But there are certain areas in the south where we have an animal called a winter wolf. And a winter wolf breathes a cone of frost. I think that's what it is. And it does cold damage. And the whole idea here is to take your tank in the front, in my case, it's the protagonist, put the Belt of Antipode on and run him in front of your group so that when the winter wolf shoots the cone of frost, it aims at your protagonist that has this belt on, and it'll do no damage. So there's some strategery there for you. So you get your belt back. Let's go ahead and drop that up there. Okay, we'll use, actually, you know what? I'm actually going to put those right there because we're probably going to use these right away. And did you have another magic item that you already gave it back, right? Yeah, the ring. So you're going to put the ring back on again. And do you already have a ring on? No, you don't. I'm trying to think, how many rings should we have found? Let's go get, we're done here. So now what we're going to do, since we're done identifying, is I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to take out all the identifies. And now I'm going to say, what do we actually need for combat? And I'm going to go ahead and take, actually, probably all sleeps. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what we could actually do? Well, I'm not going to need that many. Am I? No, I don't think so. Maybe I'll take 2. And then we'll go to identifies. And we'll see what that does for us. Let's go back and talk to him one more time.
You have my attention, if you
It's been
insist.
dreadful slow business lately.
Let's go back to the peasant room. We're going to rest again, just so I can get those new magic user spells. And then we will start our journey to the south. Okay, and we're done. Boom, let's get out of here.
Yes, very well.
Okay, and exit. Now, there's Dorn. Make sure you speak with Dorn before you do the
Very
Nashkel
well.
mines, because otherwise he may not appear in the split screen. Split screen, is that what it is? In the cut screen, that's what it is. Actually, you know what? Did we talk with Joia yet over here? I see we went in there. There she is. We must have spoken with her. Joya's flame dance ring. Yeah. Okay, very good. The only one that's finished right now is going to the Friendly Arm Inn. So right now we got 1, 2, well, I don't know why that doesn't say finished there. Maybe because they need to go to Nashkel. Joia, Landrin, Zar, and Monteron also. I don't know why that doesn't say it's finished. But it's all good. We're perfectly on schedule right now, if there even was a schedule in this game. So let's go.
A simple task.
So what we want to do...
I'll do it.
I think the way we're going to do this is we're going to make a loop around Candlekeep. And that's just so we can get rid of some of this fog of war. And let's get off the map first. So we're going to come over here. We're not going to, and I'm glad to see that it's daylight. I'm really liking the daylight. I mean, I like the daylight so much that I will even rest at night just to get out of a dark screen. Is this ASAD also? No, it's not. Yeah, the ASAD commands, I'm not a big fan of them because I've got old slow fingers and they don't work very well. I'm not going to clear this to the south because we already know what it is. That's where we came from. We are going to leave here because there is a quest. It's not a quest. It is a side quest out there that we're going to do. I'm just trying to get up here a little bit. Okay, this is far enough. Yeah, I'm going to go a little further. Now let's get off the screen. We're going to take a quick hop over to Peldvale. And it's dark. But you know what? We're not going to be here long enough for the dark to affect us. So
Easily done.
we're going to run up here real quick because there is a certain character, an NPC, that
Help me! If you don't help me, you'll kill me!
All right, this is Viconia. And Viconia is probably one of the best evil clerics that you can get in this game. She is a drow elf, so she's very, very magic resistant. And you know what? Let's do the encounter first, and we'll save the introduction for later. So help me. If you don't help me, they'll kill me. Sorry, lady. It's not our business. That's really not what a good person would say, especially when somebody approaches you with this. So calm down. We'll help you. Just tell us who you are. My name is Viconia. I'm not from around here. Thank you for helping. And here we go.
I serve the flaming fist.
Okay, so now we got this flaming fist person who actually came from the wrong angle. Normally, he comes from up here. But we can deal with this. Step aside, travelers. I am from the Flaming Fist. The woman you're harboring is wanted for murder of the foulest sort. I didn't really know that there were different types of murder, but murder's murder, so... Okay, she's a dark elf, and she's obviously evil. Well, that's... I guess in today's standard, you would call that racist, but... continue. They lie. I've done nothing wrong. If you want her, have her. We don't want her. You'll have to get through us first if you want her. What do you intend to... See, now I'm going to carry this conversation on just to bring out the goodness in our character. You know, we're not going to stand up to this guy right away, but what do you intend to do with her? Kill her, of course. So this dude here... He's basically the judge, the jury, and the executioner. And we just can't let him do that. You know, we need a little bit more proof. So we can't allow that. You'll have to go through us. Or, well, if she's a murderer, take her. You know, no, you'll have to go through a stupid decision for harboring him. I sentence you all to death. So this dude is like a whack job. He's definitely... got on a power trip. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Boom. He's going to turn hostile, which pauses the game. And now you can set up your combat. So the way I normally do this, I don't want him in hand to hand. So he's going to have to move. You're probably going to have to move with him. You
What?
are going to go ahead and attack him. And Helmut is going to cast a command spell on him. And that's going to at least let everybody get into position. I think this is one of those combats where you want your party to actually be the one to kill him. If Viconia kills him, you might not get the experience for this. But here we go.
Into the crowd!
Okay, now, since these two are now at a decent range, I can turn them on him. He goes down.
Again?
And I don't know if I'm even going to have enough time to get into close combat here or not, but we'll try. Okay, party gained 250. So it looks like we got the killing blow in, which is good. Good. That's the way it should be. Now, the reason I came out here was not really to introduce you to Viconia, but it was to get this plate mail armor right here. And we do pick up a nice matching set of stuff here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this stuff. We might as well pick that up too. And I am going to go ahead right away and equip Guenter with the plate mail. So that took me down to a -3. Before that, I was at a -2. Now I'm at a -3. I'm going to replace my barbarian-looking helmet here with this real snazzy-looking one. And I don't know if these two shields are any different from each other. All this does is armor class +1, nothing for magic missiles. This one here, armor class +1, no protection against magic missiles. Well, I don't know if the other one had anything, did it? Did it? Medium shields carry the same drink. Okay, this is just fluff right here. And to the best of my knowledge, this doesn't do anything either. Is this small shield? Okay. -3. -3. Okay, well, I'll take this cool looking shield. Oh, wrong person. I dressed the wrong person. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. Well, that's what I get for being hasty in my there we go. Put your barbarian thing back on. Put that back on. And come up here. And now we're going to give Guenter this really cool looking outfit. And there's that. There we go. Now he looks kind of studly-ish. I think we're ready to go. So he went down to a -2. Was this a -1 earlier? Yes, it was. Boom. Perfect. All right. Now, Viconia. Let's
Your
meet her.
command? A simple
Douglas?
task.
Thank you for risking your lives on my behalf. I know what you're thinking. You see my dark skin and won't trust me for it. I'm a dark elf, but I'm outcast. I need your help. I no longer receive my powers from the spider gods. You surface dwellers fear so. The goddess Shar grants me wisdom, and she is a surface divinity. If you'd let me join your group, I would be most grateful. I have nowhere else to go. So you see, even though she's evil, she's got this, it's almost like she's trying to reconcile with herself here. Sorry, we can't harbor a drow. We don't judge people by their race. We'll take you in, or it has nothing to do with race. We just don't need another person. So see, you've got the good answer here. You've got probably this will be your neutral answer right here. And even this one here could be considered more neutral than evil. I mean, at least we didn't play the race card on her and just totally dismiss her from that. But here, we don't judge anybody by their race. And now she's going to join us, and we're going to take a reputation loss.
Shar looks upon us with favor.
And that was that little bell that you've heard, that chime, was our party's reputation decreased by 2. That happens when you take evil people into your party. Now, the only reason I brought her in was so we can take a look, see what she's all about. So this is Viconia. She is a female elf cleric, and she's neutral evil. Now, her strength, she's not really a tank. However, I think there is something you can give her that will raise her strength ability. Her dexterity totally rocks. That's the highest dexterity that you can get without going over with unnatural things. Constitution, she is extremely squishy. And with the intelligence down here, if you actually raised her intelligence by 1, you can dual class her into a mage. So, and there is a tome in here that will increase the intelligence. Wisdom, for a cleric, that's not great. You would probably want at least a 17 or 18 for the wisdom. And charismatic, If the rest of your party is 8 and 9, this could be probably your talking character. So anyway, she is proficient with the mace and the sling, so she's got a melee weapon, and she has a ranged weapon. This dexterity is really good when it comes for ranged weaponry. And the armor class, missiles, +3, +2. Yeah, she's decent. And she's got the magic resistance because she's the elf. So that is Viconia, if you wanted to keep her. In our case, we really don't. Take her mace if you want to. Take her shield if you want to. I'm not even going to bother because these are just 1 gold piece items, and I don't want to carry these around with me forever. So we're just going to let her go. Let's come back here, reform party, dismiss her. And
Night Singer, give me power.
you've been kind to me in this strange lightly world. Perhaps you were right, though. The drow were meant to be a race apart. Take care of yourselves. So, you know what? For a drow, she seemed pretty cool. And the dialogue. And I don't know if you caught it or not, but we got our reputation back again. What we lost here, we got it back here because we let her go. That is all I wanted to do in this area. So I just wanted to get that plate mail. So with that said,
I'll do it.
back to the friendly arm in. And now we can finish. Oh, there's a hobby gobby.
Ah,
Missile weapon.
Quickly, now.
Missile weapon.
what is it this time?
You got your darts. You got your that.
You have my attention.
Good. Let's go. Boom.
Take them down!
And that was quick. There should
A
be one
simple
more.
task.
There he is. Okay, that was quick. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up all
What
of
is the
this
plan?
stuff. And yeah, we're not even going to go through that.
Yes?
And now let's keep going. We'll
If
go
you insist.
north first to clear the fog of war that's up here. Up here is actually Cloakwood. And Cloakwood we cannot reveal until after we do the bandit camp, which is going to be someplace up here. And before bandit camp gets revealed, we actually need to go through the mines and finish the mines. Now this here, Fisherman's Village, I think that's what this is. There is actually a... oh, you know what? No, this is what got revealed. And if you're playing a cleric or a mage and you want a fighter in your party, you may want to just take a walk up here and get a Jonas. I think that's what his name is. He's a paladin, which obviously is lawful good. And he's a pretty decent... he's not the best, but he's a decent fighter for your group if you are a non-fighting protagonist. So Fishing Village, take a little walk up there. Watch out for the Ankegs. Those
If you insist.
those are, what do you call it? Praying mantis looking creatures. And like I said, right now I'm just trying to clear some of this fog of war. I don't want to come back here, which is why I'm kind of clearing it all out right now. But where we're going to go next is right up into this area here. As a matter of fact, we can already start cutting up there. The tracking along the castle wall is not the greatest, which is why I was basically walking on the roof down there. Okay, and let's go this way. There they are. Well, there doesn't look like they engaged us in any dialogue, so let's go right into combat with them. Okay, definitely don't want him in there.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
And
Your
you
command?
are going to do that and go there. You
require aid?
are going to do that.
For glory!
How may I be of assistance?
Okay. And pick up a couple.
Can carry no more.
Oh,
Speak.
no, he can't carry no more.
Quickly, now.
All right. Let's move on.
Easily done.
Oh, and there's more. So let's go back to our
You
missile
have my
weapons.
attention.
And
Yes?
missile weapon.
Yes?
All of them. Take him out.
For glory!
I'll stay back here.
And he's down. And we know that he can't carry
What is
anymore.
it this time?
So let's go to the next one in line.
What?
And keep moving.
Agreed.
And there's another one. And this one has Joia's flame dance ring. So we're going to go ahead and pick
Yes.
you. You're going to go ahead and take all of that stuff. And now let's
Your
party.
command? Easily done.
Easily done. And this is actually going to be the end of... Actually, no, let me rephrase that. There are going to be 2 more hobgoblins just south of us here. But then Friendly Arm is going to be finished.
Agreed.
Come back to this weird castle wall clearing thing. Do. Yep. Going south is actually kind of cool. I don't know what it is with the games that I play. I really enjoy the beginning of the games. Right when you first start off. With Banished, it's really cool because you're just starting to build your new town. And the thing about Banished is, especially if you're playing on a large map, is it gets repetitive after a while. Once you've built so much, you just wind up building multiples of the same building. This game here, once
You're already dead.
once you kind of go through everything, it's
Speak.
it seems like the same thing over and over again. Where are you at? You're in the back. Ugh, you take him out. You
Again?
take him out. You
How
come
may I
back
be of- I shall
here.
attend to it in a
You
trice.
come back here.
Spare no one!
Okay, you
What is it this time?
attack him.
You
You
called?
attack him. And I'm doing what I'm telling you not to do in the game, is splitting your fire. But these guys are fairly simple to down, and we can afford to actually
Yes.
do that. Ah, he's full. Nuts on a
Quickly,
biscuit.
now.
Okay, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and finish.
You have my attention.
That is actually the last of the threats that are on this map. So now we're just going to kind of come down the wall over here. Once again, I really wish it was dark. I'm sorry, I wish it was light. I hate traveling in the dark. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. But we're almost done here. We're going to go in. We're going to return Joia's Flame Dance Ring. That's going to get us a +1 reputation boost. And a few hundred experience points. I think that's it. Is there any wall over here we need to clear? You know what? I'm not even going to worry about that if there is something there. I see a little bit right here that looks like it might need clearing.
Another day ended and we haven't died horribly. I call that a success.
All right. I've never heard that one before. Let's get in there, get that Flame Dance Ring returned. I'm going to sell the stuff that we picked up here to Bentley. And that way, when we do go south, we're going south with all of our slots. There's Joia.
If you insist.
Yes?
Thank you. The ring was a gift when I set out on my own. Couldn't bear the thought of some smelly old hobgoblin having it. You're a good sort. And I'll say that to anyone who asks. So there we go. 400 experience, reputation +1, and she got her ring back. And notice how she walked out of the room. I guess that's only the right thing for us to do, is to see if she can help fund our adventure a little bit more. And yeah, there's a couple more things for us.
Yes.
Let's go.
If you insist.
Now we're going to go sell
if you insist.
the items. Let's check the tracking here, see if we can actually do this. And come here. Actually, we'll do that. So we could sleep again just to regain that command spell. But I don't think we're going to. Let's do one fast look to see if you've got any. Yeah, you don't have any heals.
Yes?
Why don't you have any heals? Because that slot for some reason is empty. There we go. Cure light wounds. And I think, oh my gosh, it just dawned on me. I sold. I thought I had the spell. I thought I had Magic Missile. And I sold a Magic Missile scroll. Nuts on a biscuit. Well, fortunately, the Magic Missile scrolls are common. I'm not going to even change our...
I'll do it.
What do you call it? The weaponry to maximize. I'm just going to... We're just going to go through here, sell what we got real quick. Yes, 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 yes. We might be losing maybe 5 gold by doing it this way. But that's okay. And that looks good. Here, this, and this. And do you got anything on you? You got that. Why are you still carrying a club with you? Don't understand it. Sell it. Okay, we're done. And I'm not even going to look for magic items. I know we just did a search, but you never know. All right, let's just get out of here. Let's head south.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'll do it.
Okay, although it is dark here, once we leave this map and go to another region, it may turn light again. One of the biggest things that you need to consider now, once you leave Friendly Arm and you leave Khalid and Jaheira, you need to decide a couple things. Number one, are you going after your party first? Or number two, are you going after the best weapons and armor that you can get? Because that's going to determine...
I hear you.
What your...
Hello, pal.
That's going to determine your course of actions in the game. If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. The beasties about are hearing, better hearing than we do. You seem quiet at home. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? What should I be wary of? Sorry to have disturbed you. I'll be on my way. Let them hear. Okay, that's the evil answer right there. You know what? I'm really not going to play dumb out here because we probably would have known what's out here. Sorry to disturb you. We'll be on our way. Okay. Didn't mean to scare you away. Just a simple warning. Okay. Thank you very much. And here we go. This is going to be just a simple clear the fog of war thing going on here. There is a quest in this region, which we will do. Going to open the next region, which is Larswood, but we're not going to go there yet.
I hear you.
Just trying to clear as much of this stuff as possible, because that's just me. Man, I didn't bring a drink. Oh, we might be taking a break here shortly. I don't know when exactly. I'll find a good stopping point, and we'll take a 5-minute break. Well, summer school started. That means nothing for me because I have nothing to do over the summer. But my better half and my daughter both have gone back to school. And that is actually opening up my time to do some recording. I am trying out this time slot to see how it works, if this is a good time slot, not just for the United States, but for the world. There's an 8-hour difference. Oh, we got an encounter. And what are these? These look like Zarts. The Zarts are like, they're like evil Smurfs. I guess that's the best way to put it. Does everybody have a missile weapon? No, you don't. Now you do.
A cunning plan that cannot fail.
Now you do.
How may I be of assistance?
Good.
At your service.
Good. And
speak.
Let's take this one out. And now let's take this one out.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Come on, take them out. Perfect. And I guess you're going to start.
Carefully, execute ruthlessly.
All right. Start collecting things.
Quickly, now. Very well.
Here we go. Okay, so the encounter is going to be down here. And I'm trying to think. I really think this is going to be the biggest encounter we're going to come across. I'm just trying to think. I'm planning for another encounter, but I don't think we're going to do that one in this game. So knowing what's down here, I'm going to go ahead and kind of prepare for it by casting a bless on us.
And require slumber.
Oh, wonderful.
Rest when we can, fight when we must.
And our party is already getting fatigued.
You have my attention.
And
agreed.
That kind of sucks because I think this also affects your fighting ability. And that's another reason. See, these three are tired because their constitution is at 16. He's not tired because his constitution is 18. So if I were to have additional points, even though if for no other reason, just to keep them from getting fatigued would be a reason to put them there. So anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and do this number on them. I have no more spells. We got one of two options here. We either fight him or we kite him. And let's see how things... Yeah, he's coming fast. So I think we're gonna choose this route, which is probably what gnomes would do anyway. Now, I'm taking a risk by running through the fog of war here. It would be much safer to go up here in an area that we know that there are no...
Oh dear.
Where we know that there's no going to be encounters.
For glory!
Whoops, that ain't working. You never thought gnomes can run so quick, huh? Well, I tell you what, when it comes to running for their lives or running towards food,
the best defense is
they can be rather quick on their feet. And that bless spell has just worn off. Come on, one more shot. There we go. He's down. And you can see he's got a couple magic belts on him. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take those. I might as well let the mage...
What is it this time?
Carry these. And the mage gets the spell. And are you carrying...
You require aid?
Yeah, there we go. Now...
Yes?
We may as well start clearing this direction. We could go back and talk with... what's his name? Was Unshey. Unshey's the one who wanted the belts. But I think we're going to go down south.
I hear you.
And deal with what's down there. Well, this isn't working all that great, man. My people, for some reason, are having difficulty hitting anything.
What?
Fine. How may I be of assistance?
The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
You know what I just noticed? It just dawned on me again that my people are tired. So resting probably would be the best thing to do at this moment. But I think we're going to try to work our way south. Okay, Emmeline is on the other map here. But this is where we came in and we met Elminster. He was that red wizard that spoke with us. Okay, what do we got here? That almost looks like a bandit.
Speak.
And we're going to go to our missile weapons.
Quickly, now.
All right. Who's going to get the better of this one? And it looks like
As
we
Uncle
did.
Martha used to say,
Again?
any day you live through is a good one.
And you're going to get the arrows. And you know what? I don't even think we're going to grab that leather armor. Yeah, I don't think we're going to grab it.
You have my attention. Agreed.
And down we go. That kind of irks me about selling the magic missile scroll. I really had no intention of doing that. I thought I had that spell because that actually is an important spell for Hans to have. Okay, is this where the flaming fists are, or... Nope. I'm not talking to every single person here just because I don't want to. This guy is kind of rude here, but he does foreshadow something.
You funny looking.
You're funny looking. Don't go any closer or I'll have my mom come and give you the belt. And then, of course, you know, we can say a couple different things here. Relax, kid. I don't want to hurt you. Ah, beat it, child. That would be your evil response. As you would have it, I did not want to frighten you. This almost sounds kind of pedophilish, for lack of a better word, or as you would have it, I didn't want to frighten you, or I don't know if we'd go with that one or not. But anyway, let's, as you would have it, didn't want to frighten you. Boom. Maybe you're not so mean. That don't mean nothing. There's a good double negative for you. Them bandits, blah, blah, blah. Stupid bandits. On one of the responses, I think he refers to a friend named Albert. And that's kind of an interesting dialogue. I'm going to save this. I don't even want to go close to it because there is another quest that involves that, but I don't know if we're going to get to that or not. Baragost, let's go down into Baragost, and then I think we're going to take a quick 5-minute.
What do you need?
And he's basically the tour guide here. So, need directions? You seem friendly sort. Thought I'd offer my services as a guide. So here, if you're looking for an inn, he'll tell you where to go. If you're looking for a luxurious inn, he'll tell you where to go. If you want armors and weapon, he'll tell you where to go. Or if you just want a place to sit and worry, he knows a good tavern. So anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and take a small break right here. And I'll be back in about, let's call it less than 5 minutes. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be back soon. All right, Grumpy Gnome back with you. Let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay. Excuse me, in a perfect scenario, we should be back in game mode. So anyway, it doesn't matter which one you take here. I just go, thanks for your help. And then we move on. But anyway, my normal tracks through Baragos is to come out here to this wall. Because there are a couple street encounters here. And actually, yeah, let's do this. We're going to come out here. First thing I'm going to do is reveal this edge into the next region. And that is High Hedge. High Hedge is probably early game. This is where you're going to find the best spells, potions, a lot of magic items. There's a very high level mage that runs High Hedge.
I hear you.
And Thalantir, I think that's what his name is. And we're going to have a lot to do with Thalantir in the game mode. Okay, right there, you see how they lined up? This is the order I like to keep them in, because Hans here is my squishiest person. He's the illusionist. And if anywhere from, say, here to all the way around this archway to maybe right about there, anybody out there that has a missile weapon is going to target Helmut or Guenter before they target him. So these two are shielding Hans from any missile weapons coming from this direction, while Wolfgang is shielding Hans from any missile weapons that would be coming from out here. And that is the reason for this setup, which is actually this selection down here. If I'm in tight quarters, or like on a inside of a house, or going through a maze or something, I'll put them in this marching order here. But I keep this open because this clears the widest area of the Fog of War. There's just my little reasoning for doing that. We could check the barrels and stuff for gold and items, but a lot of them are empty. Sure, you're gonna find a couple gold here, a couple gold there, but right now time is of the essence, and what's most important for us is getting done what we need to get done. Okay, let's reveal the southern road over here, and this continues down, and there's going to be one more area of open field, and then we're going to get to Nashkel right down here. And then you got Nashkel's Carnival, and then you got Nashkel's Mines. But this is a big milestone to get across right here. We're not going to deal with that right now, though. Right now we're doing
easily
this.
Done.
So, Landrin's house is over here. We will be going there, but the first thing we're going to do is these two houses actually have some nice valuables in them.
Very well.
So Wolfgang is going to go collect a couple things. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah, this is usually a pretty nice haul. I know one of the maps has something over here, but I don't know which one it is. And now he's going to go next door to this house. I don't really want a dagger. And that's it for there. Let's go upstairs and see what's going on. And we're going to
All right.
come down here. Got a chest over here. Short sword. That's a nickel. That's better. 35 gold. And I think that's it for here. Yep, that's it. Downstairs. And
All right.
Out.
What? I'll do it.
Now we're coming to the Feld Post Inn. And there's going to be an encounter as soon as we walk through the door here. And there's a certain sequence of responses that you need to give to quell this individual of his misery.
Of corruption and filth.
And it is worth, I want to say it's a 900 experience point quest, for lack of a better word.
Here now, get out. I don't like your typing here.
Yeah, so this is Marl. And Marl lost his son to adventuring. So he's pretty biased against adventurers, as you'll see in his... I'm trying to remember right now what the sequence is. I want to say it's 1131, but let's kind of go through this and find out. As a matter of fact, oh man, I can't even save if I wanted to. Could I? Quick save? No, guess I can't. Okay, continue.
You tell him, Marl.
Oh, actually, that ends it. Good. Now let's quick save. Boom. And he's going to reapproach us.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
And there's an interesting movie reference for you. Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for you troublemaking strangers. No need to get bent out of shape. Plenty of bar for us. Sorry, I didn't want any trouble. I'll just leave. I'll go where I want, pal. You got a problem with that? There's your evil answer. And you say one more word, I swear I'll run you through. Back off. There's another evil response. So I'm going to stick with my guns and say 1131. So here's 1. Hey, I take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of your free. So you see, this guy is really kind of bent out of shape right now. And I guess this is one that just kind of tests our patience. So I just doing what I think is right. We solve a lot more problem than we cause. Well, nearly anyway. Hee. So we're making kind of joke with him. Whoa, go easy. Let's keep it friendly. How about I buy you and the rest of the bar around? Or I say that I've had enough of your tone, Mr. Shop Push. Nah, that wouldn't be nice to say either. So 1. Oh, you think you're funny, do you? You mess with the local economy with your treasure. You upset bid balance in nature, blah, 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 with your magic. You guys can read that. I don't have to read that for you. Don't get mad at me if someone's son couldn't handle being under mommy's skirt. Okay, anyway, once again, I'm going to go with option 3. You guys can read those if you want to. Hold on. Everyone goes their own path. I'll not be held accountable for what fates deal. He was a good boy until your kind came around. He's talking about adventurers. Filled his head with nonsense, did they? Now he's dead. Okay, so if you knew him like that, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone away. It's calling what you're born with. Nobody gives it to you. I think this is our 3. Tain't true. Blah, blah, blah. He never wanted adventure. that was the boy, you know, whatever you want tomorrow. Fun. Blaming these folks for couldn't have helped. He was a firebrand. Yep, sure was. No, he was settling down. He wanted a new plow you bought last year. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. There's a reference to Olgoth's beard. That was the area that was way up in the corner here when we looked at that world map. But anyway. By Chante, why couldn't he just have stayed home? And here we go. The realms call, you go. Sounds like a fine lad taken too soon, doing what was meant. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy you around and we can toast in his honor. And there's the good answer. Twould be fitting, I suppose, to killing ours, you know, whatever. Rest well. And here we go. Boom. And there's our 900 experience points. And that was Marl's encounter. So, over here, this here's the innkeep. I guess we're going to go ahead and sell off some of the stuff that we got. And actually, I think this might actually be our first opportunity to buy some magic items.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is unload what we've got. So, what are you carrying? Okay, this guy does not buy everything. Notice the swords are all darkened out. He does like the gems. Bandit scalps, I'm keeping those because there is another person that we're going to meet who is actually going to give us 50 gold for each scalp. Down here, we need to identify those. No alignment. I don't ever use no alignment. And for 100 gold, I'm going to sell it. And let's go down here. You've got a bunch of stuff that you just took out of those houses. Well, I guess it really ain't worth all that much, but you still got them. Okay, now notice this. This is a +1 necklace of protection. It reduces your armor class by 1. We're starting to get into some +2 arrows over here. If you're proficient with the axe, this is probably going to be an early weapon for you to pick up. On that note, let me go ahead and just reference the Cavalier character in this game. If you choose to go the route of Paladin, which means you're going to pick a fighter, and then you're going to go Paladin, and then you've got the option to go Cavalier. Now, the Cavalier, very similar to a Paladin, has to be lawful good, but you cannot get proficiency in missile weapons, like the bow, the sling. Anything that's a missile weapon you cannot get proficient with. But you can choose axes, and that will allow you to use throwing axes as a proficiency. So, if you were a Cavalier, this is probably one of the routes you would go. So you'd get this +1 battle axe, and you would get throwing axes as your missile weapon. Bracers of defense, that's good if you're a mage. We don't need it because we're saving our gold for the big magic items. Bastard sword +1. Going to show you something interesting with the bastard +1 here in a minute. Also, a bastard sword is not a bad weapon to be proficient with in this game. It didn't used to be, but with the new expansion and everything, there's werewolves in this game. And one of the bastard swords in particular is a silver weapon. And it's a good weapon to have against the werewolves. So anyway, and he's got some spells here that we can buy if we wanted to, but we're not going to. Just wanted to show you guys that. What we will do while we're here is definitely rest, because as you can see, we are fatigued. It was dark outside, so we are going to, yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and get our spells back and everything. Oh, I think, doesn't he have 2 spells that he kept? No. Let's go to him for a minute. Okay, we're done with you. I'm going to come over here, and we're going to go to you, and I think you can identify these already. Boom, 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 boom. Cha-ching. Yeah. Now, this is an example of a cursed item. Remember what I told you? If there's a blue hue on it, do not put it on unless you absolutely know what it does. Because this one here, the girdle of masculinity and femininity, this one will change your, not your alignment, but your gender. If you're a male, you have just become a female. If you are a female, you've just become a male. So that's all I'm going to say about that. You can go where you want with it. It can only be removed with a remove curse scroll. So if you don't know what it is, don't put it on. And this here is Elves Bane, a girdle of piercing. The infamous highwaymen to this day, whatever. I'm not going to read the fluff here for you. But what it does is armor class is +3 versus piercing attacks. Unfortunately, for pit traps and starvation would prove slower. He continually used the woods to escape the law. And with the aid of this girdle, the elves' arrows as well. So, okay. So it does, even though it says +3 to your armor class, it actually lowers your armor class by 3. Sometimes you really have to read the fluff to understand, is it a curse or is it a benefit? And this one here is a benefit. So anyway, we're done with that. And, it's probably not a bad item, but early in the game, we're still trying to get experience points and gold. Let's go back to the group, select everybody, boom. Talk to him again, and we're going to... let's see if we got our spells where we want them. I really wanted magic missiles. That really is going to irk me. Okay, 1 aid, 1 command, 1 cure light wound, and I think that's what you get for magic spells. We got this guy here. Sleep, identify. I think we're going to roll with that. I'm trying to think what we're going to encounter. We can roll with that for now. Yeah. Actually, for this person, aid. No, we'll keep it at where it's at. So let's get everybody again.
Your command?
Let's go ahead and sleep for the night.
Easily done.
Whiskey.
What have you got to offer? Whoops. Did we not get it? No, I don't think we did the right one.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Okay, what do you got? We're going to take the peasant room. We're going to rent it. All those fatigues are going to go away. And we are going to regain all of our spell slots. Okay, we're done. Boom. And there's really nothing else to see in this inn. We will be going upstairs, but not right now. Ah, nuts, it's dark. So, what do we want to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to run down to Do we want to run down to Nashkel right now? There's nothing in Nashkel we need. No. Okay, let's
Very
get
well.
Firebead's quest taken care of over here. Firebead lives in the corner house over here, but if you go to the one next door, I think this is the one next door. Even though there are two people right here, you can still take the book off of the bookcase.
If you insist.
And this is a book right here. This is the Fateful Coin. Somebody next door wants that book.
You cold?
He's going to run upstairs.
Indeed.
Because I don't want to pickpocket anything or steal anything down there with those two ladies. He has his back turned to me, so I'm really not concerned. And over here, I believe this might actually be a trapped chest. So let's go ahead and detect traps, and sure enough, there it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to undo that. Oh. Did we, it's locked. Okay, trap disarmed. And there's a couple things that we got out of it. And we actually got, wow, so we got 25 for disarming the trap, and we got 10 experience for picking the lock.
Very well.
Now we're going to go next door. If I can find the door. There it is.
If you insist.
And this should be Firebead's room.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays.
There he is. Now, remember the Easter egg in the very beginning at the Candlekeep Inn where if you speak to Firebead 30 times, he gives you 300 gold? That actually works here also. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull this off where we're going to talk with him.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays.
3,
So hard
4,
to find
5,
decent folk
6,
nowadays.
7,
So hard to find
8,
decent
9,
folk nowadays.
10, 11,
So hard to find
12,
decent folk
12,
nowadays. So hard to find decent
13,
folk
14,
nowadays.
15. Ah, I'm back here.
So hard
15,
to find decent
16,
folk nowadays.
17.
So hard to find decent folk
18,
nowadays.
19, 20,
So hard to
21,
find decent
22,
folk nowadays.
23.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays. So
24,
hard to find
25,
decent folk
26,
nowadays.
27, 28. Oh, almost got it. Is that him?
So hard to find
29,
decent
30.
folk
Was that 30? Ah, yes, it was. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you really lose your count going through here. I know a bookworm when I see one. Come back when I have a little more time. Perhaps we can discuss history. Anyway, way back when, the quests that he sent us on, let's see if we can actually get to, yeah, there we go. We'll be able to see it. So when we first talked to Firebead, he says, next time you pass through Candlekeep, you should read whatever that is. But someplace in here, you're Garion's ward, lonely kid, of course. Heard about that, and it's right here. He wants the history of the Fateful Coin, which we picked up next door, remember? You could buy it. You can buy it at any of the inns for 2 gold, or you can simply go next door and take it right off the bookshelf, which we did. And so anyway, you're generous to an old man, and We got 300 experience for that. Our reputation increased by 1. We lost the book. He gave us another book, but this right here is cool. He gave us a scroll case. So now it's basically a case of holding specifically for scrolls and notes and stuff. And of course, we did the little Easter egg here for the 300 gold, which actually worked out pretty well also. So now that scroll case.
Quickly, are we to stand around all day?
I like to give the scroll case to the person who actually uses scrolls, which would be our mage. And I always put that in the top slot. You don't need your antidotes right now. So I'm going to put those maybe right down here. And see, this is our first note already, Gorian's note. We can already stick that in the case. And I don't think the case has anything in it. No, it's empty. We're done. But see how that freed up a slot right there? And let's go. Let's do this. Put you right there. You still got all these weird weapons things here that we need to get rid of. He is going to get a bag of for gems, like a gem holding bag. And eventually when we go see Thalantir over at High Hedge, Helmut is going to get a case that holds scrolls. So all of those bases are going to be covered. This basically trash weaponry, I'm just going to hand up here. Actually, we should probably just put it into a chest or something. What do you got? You got a bunch of trash also. Gems, I like to give the gems to the thief. And scalps go to the doctor. And, oops, scalps go to the doctor. That should have stacked. Oh, are you full? Oh, you are the doctor. He. Put that back there. Once again, we got a bunch of nickel dime stuff here. Oh, what do you got? That's your stuff that you need to hold on to. You got a bunch of garbage. You know what? I'm just going to... You're the trash man. And we don't need this book either. Boom. Okay. And that's good. Move on. Let's get out of here.
If you insist.
Okay, now let's go up to the Burning Wizard. There's going to be an inn right over here. This is Garrick. Garrick actually has a side quest for us to do. And maybe we'll do his side quest if we're up to it. But before we do that, we want to go in here. Okay, stop. This is Zerlong. Zerlong has some missing boots that we need to recover. And when we talk to him, he's going to pickpocket us also. But it's all good. Trust me on this one. It's all good. So here we go.
Easily done.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Okay, so what is a thief to do? You invest in some boots of stealth, set up your shop in the Badlands, and then wham, along comes a tribe of hobgoblins and tear the boots right out from under your feet. Damn, blasted bullies. What I'd do, I'd pay 100 gold to whoever can bring it back. I will. Oh, look, it's Dritz. And so when he says, oh, look, it's Dritz, he's actually pickpocketing you. And for 15 gold. Here's the thing, though. If you bring back his boots, not only do you get the experience for that, he gives you the 15 gold back. So, anyway, as long as we're here,
yes,
he's going to run upstairs real fast. because there's something upstairs I really want. Coming on down here.
Indeed.
Okay, we got a couple chests here that we can break into. Nope, not taking those. See, I'm already avoiding the single gold piece items. Just because I don't want all of my inventory slots taken up with that. This has what we want. This is Stupefier. It is a +1 mace, and it also has a 10% chance of stunning the person hit with it. And when a person is stunned, all they basically do is stand there. They can't fight back. So for a blunt weapon, that is an excellent weapon to have. And that is why I split my proficiencies with Guenter for the longsword and the mace, because I wanted him to have that mace. The reason he needs a blunt weapon is in case we encounter skeletons,
yes,
which we will.
If you insist.
And I think that's all that's in there. I don't know if there's anything in that back room or not. Let's go ahead and already do this. So here's that. He found a magic mace that he's going to give to Hans to identify. Hans is going to do this, and it is the Stupefier +1, 10% chance of hitting and stunning the target for 1 round. And so it basically does the same thing as the command spell. Remember when we met Viconia and Helmut cast the command and the Flaming Fist mercenary dropped to the ground? Well, this does the same thing, but it doesn't drop the character. The character just kind of freezes. So, awesome weapon. He is going to give it to Guenter. And Guenter is actually going to make this his... I forgot how I stack this stuff, but I think it's like that. Anyway, with the mace, he needs a 17 to hit. With this longsword, he also needs a 17 to hit. So it looks like he's probably a little bit more proficient with the longsword than he is, because I thought I gave him a 1 proficiency in each one. Nope, he's got 2 in the longsword. He's got 1 in mace. Okay, so that's why. But the nice thing is the mace will not crumble. You can't break the mace because of the... you can't break the mace because it's the iron shortage thing going on. So that's cool. As a matter of fact, we're going to do that, and I'm going to make that my main weapon just because it has that additional bonus to it. Anyway, here we go. Do we want to do this side quest now? I don't know. I'm going to say maybe not. We should probably get at least 1 more experience level under us before we attempt this. How far are we from going up in level? 1,000? 500? 1,500? 300? Let's try it.
What?
Let's talk to Garrett.
Agreed.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
Okay. I have a proposal for you. I've heard that you're an excellent group of warriors. How would you like a well-paying job as bodyguards for my mistress? Okay, that's a pretty bold request. Or, sorry, we don't hire out as mercenaries. Or, we're always on the lookout for money. Tell us more. And of course, we're going to tell that. We're going to use that. I am Garrick. I work for Silke Rosanna. She's the most skilled musician and actor along the Sword Coast. In fact, she's to play at the Ducal Palace for the months. Anyway, I'm having some problems in the lake. Some thugs have been hired by Feldpost to hurt her. And because she didn't perform at the Inn, I can't blame her for not showing up. Anyway, with a villain like him. So anyway, she's going to pay us 300 gold to beat up some mercenaries, so to say. Sorry, we're not interested. That sounds fair. Why don't you show us to this mistress? And here comes the cutscene. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do here is do the quick save, because we might get our arses handed to us here. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to talk with Silke Rosanna.
Civilization, good food, comfortable beds, heavily fortified walls.
Okay.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silke, thespian extraordinaire.
Okay. Hello there. I see Garrick has been rather busy. You look like you're worth paying a little extra. And see, here is another charisma-based reward. Because of our high charisma, she is actually willing to pay us a little more than the 300. And so, what did my little helper offer you? I offered them 300 just like you told me. I'll raise it to 400. Well, then, I assume that Garrick has explained what your duties are. You must simply dispose of the ruffians when they threaten me. They shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I would advise you to strike fast. Whatever you do, don't speak with them. One of them is a mage whose mystic's words can sway even the most wise men. Okay, here we go. So, here they are now, Feldpost thugs. Strike them, I tell you. Greetings, Silke. We're here as you asked. And we have the... Don't try to threaten me. I will not be easy prey for you to beat on. I brought friends. What are you talking about? We're here with the gems that... shut up. There's no weaseling out of this. Strike now, kill them all. And as you can tell, this conversation isn't really going too kosher. So they're as good as dead, which would probably be the evil answer. Or stop this madness. We're not going to murder those who are obviously innocent, which is what we're going to choose. I'll deal. Okay, our deal is off in any case. You're probably too cowardly to be good. I'll deal with them myself after I deal with you. She's going to aggro. And now the fight is on, and I don't know if we're actually going to survive this one or not. But we're going to try. I'm already in base contact with her. So I'm going to go straight to my melee weapon. I'm going to try to get Helmut in here also. And because she is a spellcaster, any hit that she takes is going to hopefully disrupt her spell. And this is where I actually wish I had the magic missiles, because I would be casting magic missiles into her, not for the damage, but to stop her from casting spells. But let's give this a try. So your
command
are going to attack her. You
what is the plan?
Are going to take your hammer and attack her. You guys are going to do what you do best and attack her. And let's just see how this works. And actually,
you require aid.
We're going to get us a little boost with this command spell. Now, hopefully, we can get her down before she... And here comes the... oh, yes. That was good. Good. That worked out very well. Is this a potion of heroism?
Be on guard. Cities are full of people, and people cannot be trusted.
Okay. So anyway, you are the doctor, so you're going to take that. This is a +1 staff. So, and let's go to Hans. Can definitely use the staff. I don't know if he's going to be able to identify it right off the bat. No, he can't. But let's see if we got a spell. There it is, +1 quarterstaff. And now +1 staff, better than no staff. But he still needs a 23 to hit armor class 0. So he's definitely not a melee person. With the darts, he needs 18. So he's definitely going to stick with his darts. And on that note, let's top you off a little bit. Because you're getting kind of low. How are you doing? 77. We'll top you off while we're here. You are 80, 62. You're good. And you're still good. Perfect. Okay.
Speak.
Okay, now we're going to talk with this dude here in the middle and find out what this was all about.
I'll do it.
Hello there.
We thank you for stopping the evil witch before she killed us. Here, take these as a token of our appreciation. And once again, I think this is charisma-based as well. Boom, so we gained a potion of defense for that. Now, we can go back and talk to Garrick.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Silke's dead. I guess she had it coming. You can't be evil like her and expect to get away with it. I'm out of a job now. Would it be too much to ask if I can join you? So, if you want a bard in your group, here's Garrick. No problem, or we don't need you right now, and we'll take him in just so you guys can check him out. So, here we go. Let's come down to here. Let's go down to Garrick. So Garrick is a male human. He is a bard, and he is chaotic neutral, if that is the kind of person you want in your group. Strength, not bad. Dexterity, not bad. Constitution, squishy. Very squishy. He's going to get you minimal experience or minimal hit points when he levels up. Intelligence, average. Wisdom, average. However, pretty decent on the charisma. And there are enough things to get in this game that can actually kick this up to an 18. So he could be a good front person. Now, the one thing Garrick really has going for him is his lore. And what makes lore so important is he can identify magic items just by looking at them. You don't need to use a spell or a scroll. So that is definitely a reason to take Garrick. His proficiencies, he's got the crossbow, so he would obviously be the one that's going to get the crossbow of accuracy. Or the crossbow, it's a +1 crossbow anyway. And short sword, there is a +2 short sword of backstabbing that he can probably use. I don't know if he actually has backstabbing abilities or not. But either way, it's a +2 short sword. That's really it for him. Lore 10. Anyway. Yeah, there's a bard if you want it. The common senses out there, they tell you a bard in first level or first edition Baldur's Gate is a garbage class. But in 2nd edition Baldur's Gate 2, the Bard is probably one of the best characters in the game, or at least the best classes of character. So anyway, that's him. He's got a quiver of crossbows that I'm going to want. I'm also wanting his crossbow because it's worth some coin. And then he's got a little short sword here that we'll take also. I don't want your leather. So anyway, that's that. Let's get rid of him. Reform. Take him out. Remove him. Yep. And we're done.
I am at your service.
So, I'll suppose I'll give you the opportunity to work on my new ballad I've been thinking of. I'll bet you never guess who the protagonists are. So he's basically going to write a song about us. Now, if we really wanted to push our luck, we would go into here. Because there's an assassin right inside the door here. Ah, nuts. Let's do it.
You have my attention. Easily done.
Now, oh, wait. Why are you going in solo? There we go. Okay. I'm probably going to play this out as if I did not know who Karlat was. But since I do know who Karlat is, I'm going to play this as if it were a new person playing this game, just so you can hear all the dialogue that's involved with this.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Okay, you're at the end of your rope, I'll wager. Not that anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time here in this ball of mud is just about done. Now, I regret not saving the game. Because he's actually I want to say he's probably a 4th level assassin. And we're still level 1. So this is going to be a lot more difficult than initially thought of. But we're going to try to get through this. Okay, so why are you doing this? I've done nothing to you. That's kind of wimpy. Whatever you're being paid, I'll double it. No. I hope you got the will to back up those words. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stand our ground on this one. So here we go. I, that I do, and the will and the way. Shall we get to business? Okay, here we go. Boom. He aggroes to evil. I'm still getting my mace here. You still got your hammer. Good. You guys still have your missile weapons. Let's do this.
What?
And we're going to attack him. And actually, I'm almost thinking maybe he should attempt a backstab on him. But no, we need to get through this. Let's see how this plays out.
You're already dead.
Oh dear.
Yeah, see, this is a tough combat. But we're going to try to stick it out.
Bleed.
Oh, good. He's panicked.
Into the fray! A cunning plan that cannot fail.
And now let's go to missile weapons.
Speak.
He's really got nowhere to run to now. Now it's just a matter of hitting him. And down he goes. Score. See, it's only 270 experience, and that was actually a tough battle. But we did it. We got through it.
Quickly, now.
I would normally have done a quick save. Also, I normally don't do this at first level.
If you insist.
But because we're here, it was convenient. Okay, we got us another little character in here. And when I say little, he's a halfling. I think this is him over here. This is Purdue. And Purdue's got another story for us.
Queer things have been afoot lately.
Hello. I wouldn't have to see my big loutish guy with dog's head about, or have you? A dog's head? You heard me. A dog's head. And breath that could peel paint, too. And then we've got a couple little things over here. And was it a warg, a gnoll, a gibberling, or good one, kid, by... You mean a gnoll? Yeah, a gnoll. There's one ooled up in the hills to the west of here, in close to High Head. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. And this is not really proper, but go with it. Never liked them myself. How much would that blade be worth to a runty guy like you? A gnoll did that? How about I just go down to the store and buy you a new one? Or my condolences, little guy. I hope things pick up for you. We want the quest, so we're going to pick up how much would a blade be worth to a runty guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. And of course, who are we to talk? We're gnomes after all. They're older than your grandma's uncle. That damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's the pride thing. I'll give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe his arse with it. Okay, you got yourself a deal for 50 gold. He can wipe his own arse. Did you hear about the halfling who climbed? Anyway, we're going to do you got a deal. And yeah. So... I mean, it's got the journal update here with the short sword. It's not really a lot, but we'll take it. Also here, these are all Karlat's items that fell down to the ground. Once again, if you're into axes, here's where you can pick up an axe. It's not magic, but it's an axe nonetheless.
Consider carefully.
You can take that. You can take that.
You have my attention.
Can actually take those things and check this out. This is the note. Bounty notice. Again, be it known that those of evil intent, bounty is placed on the head of Guenter. Why are we not surprised? Last seen in the area Candlekeep, he is to be killed in quick order. This offer has been extended to all appropriate guilds, and now all of a sudden, we're worth 350 gold. So it went up from 200 to 350. You're done. And you know what? We will...
How may I be of assistance?
Take that too. And
yes.
I don't know if there's anything upstairs here or not, but...
Very well.
He can go up and find out. Okay, we got a person here. I think we got a couple gold in these rooms. Sleeping person, don't bother them. They don't bother you. Locked. Yeah, 21 gold. Yeah, it was worth coming up here. Nobody in this room. Locked. Nope, don't want leather armor. Here. Locked. We'll take the gold. Over here. Okay. Let's try coming into the room. There we go. Empty. I don't know if we can get into this one because he's kind of looking right at us. And I don't remember if we can get into that one because he's looking right at us. But you know what? We might just give it a try. There's a nice hall. Is there anything in this room? Yeah. And I'm going to try this lock here. Like I said, I'm not confident with this one. What the heck? We'll try both of them. I'm going to do a quick save just in case. Let's try this one first. No, I'm more confident with this. Nothing. Let's try this one. Yeah, we'll take that and we'll get out of here. Hey, and nobody called the guards. Perfect. That worked well. All right, man. Let's get out of here.
Easily done.
Now, it's still dark outside. I don't know if it's actually getting lighter or darker. I don't want to go too far to the north because there's an encounter over there. But I do think we need to get out of this map.
Agreed.
There is one more thing we can do, now that I come to think of it. You know what? And I think we probably would have been better off if we had that bless spell. Let's see if the Thunderhammer Smitty is open. That's this one right here. And even if it's not open, there's something... Oh, they are here. Good. Good, good, good.
Easily done.
Let's talk with them. I think this is Terrun or something like that. Terram. So he's the Smitty in town over here, and we're probably going to have a few interactions with him. But the first thing I want to do is sell all the little ragtag items
What you wish done?
that we have. And for instance, we're going to sell the light crossbow. We're going to sell that. Get rid of the chain. Get rid of that. And sell those. You've got a bunch of nickel dime things here that you want to sell. And sell those. And what do you got? You got the 2 belts, but you're going to keep those. You got a bunch of gems. Oops, there's actually 2 of those. And one of those, one of those. All right, sell them. And he also has magic weapons. See, the Barul's retort is a +1 throwing axe. So if you're proficient with axes, now you can get into some +1 throwing axes over here. Other items of magic. This is an early +1 sling. These are very rare in the game. And this is for 127. This is actually something I pick up early in the game. As a matter of fact, we are going to buy this for you. And you're still good with bullets, so that's all you're going to buy. A lot of different arrows over here that are magical. But we're going to find some magic arrows here shortly. Bullets +1 for the people who use slings. And check it out. Plate mail. If we were to buy plate, we would be paying $762 for it. Another way to get plate mail is just like you saw up at Viconia's. You can actually fight that Flaming Fist mercenary and not take any reputation bump for it. There's also another group of flaming fists down below us that we can fight and take their plate armor as well. And these are some of the better weapons. Dagger of Venom is probably the best dagger in the entire game. Wolfgang will be getting this one later. The Army Scythe. This is the crossbow of accuracy that I told you about. It's basically a +1 crossbow that shoots one shot per round, 1 or 2 per round. Extra attack per round. So there we go. Anyway, it's a +1 to hit, +1 to damage. And Guenter will be getting that. Shadow armor is going to be for Wolfgang. That's why I made his initial color in dark. And so, but we're not ready for any of that right now, except for the +1 sling that he picked up. Oh, wait a second. Wrong person. You're using darts. I'm so used to having 2 people with slings, but that'll go to you. And you will now give up your regular sling for the +1. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's go. All these items are trash here. We're going to have to find a place to dump all of our trash. You've got nothing of trash, but we can do that. And you got a potion, which can go to the doctor. You've got no trash, but your note can go into there. And you're not... What do you got? Nothing. Good. Top you off. Okay. We're done here.
Your command?
We basically got the one item here that we needed. We emptied our load a little bit.
I'll do it.
We'll come down here just to pick up this quest. Oh, wait. Oh, doggone it, it's up here. You know what? We can also open this up. And we got the temple to this side. And we will be going to the temple eventually, but not now.
Very well.
Right now we're going to Mariam's house. I believe that this is where Mariam lives. Nope. I need everybody to come north of this. Otherwise, the tracking will be garbage. So, this is it Mariam? Yeah, Marianne.
I hear you.
Have a talk with her.
Salutations.
Oh, my husband had to make a sudden business trip to I'm so worried for him. Mariam, he always said, Mariam, who knows the road better than old Roe? But the highways just aren't as safe as they once were. There hasn't been a message from in months. Could you help? Basically, keep your eyes open and let me know if you find anything. Okay, so now we got another journal update. We need to find some information about Marianne's husband.
Hello.
As long as we're here, Marianne,
if you insist.
Can you fund us a little bit for our trip?
If you insist.
Do you ever need donations? Alms for the poor. I don't collect books. Locked. Got a necklace. I don't think Marianne's going to miss that. And is there anything over there? Oh, yeah, there is. I wonder why the... Oh, because I'm hitting quick save. How silly of me. I meant to hit tab. Nothing there. Nothing there. So now I probably just got about 10 quick saves in a row. Oops. Okay, go down, regroup.
Yes?
And, oh, wait, where am I? I'm up there. Boom.
Speak.
And let's get
Agreed.
out of here. So now we picked up that other quest too. Oh, it's starting to become daylight.
I hear you.
So now I'm almost thinking, should we complete the quests that are here? Because now we can see a little bit better. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll try to clear some of these quests. Now there's another really tough battle that we can do. And it's a new battle that was added in the Enhanced Edition. It involves Nira, who is a red wizard. I guess they call them Thay wizards or Wizards of Thay. And if you saw the movie Dungeons and Dragons, it's the same, what is it, Honor Among Thieves? It's the same type of wizards that are the antagonists in that movie. And that encounter actually is like right down here. And you know what? I think we might just do it, even though we might get spanked. Yeah, let's do it. What the heck? This is another one of those proceed with
Be on
caution.
guard. Cities are full of people, and people cannot be trusted.
I think the first thing I'm going to do here is
Again?
have Helmut cast Bless on us.
Quickly. Agreed.
Now oh wait, before we do this, I'm going to quick save again. Since this is live and
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
okay, of course, what do you need? Keep your distance. Who are you? I want no part of this. Stay where you are. Okay, of course, what
There's
do you need?
bandits! Vicious, magic bandits! They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me.
Oh, very well. We shall defend you from these bandits. A group of spellcasting bandits? That sounds like a tall tale.
My hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it, and oh goodness, they're here.
Okay.
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me, and I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
Okay, now I don't take kindly to people telling me what to do or directing me to do things. I won't let you harm her. By what right do you hunt this woman? Looks like she's with me now. What can we offer you? And that's not an answer. Take her for all I care. Here we go. Let's do this.
By my right as a wizard of Thay, we must study her anomalous powers, whether or not she comes willingly.
See, so kind of like the same predicament we had up with Viconia. What anomalous powers are you talking about? Let me guess, by study you mean dissect? Or back off before I see if you're red on the inside as the outside. I think we're gonna, this is no time to have a talk about her powers. Let's just get on with it.
If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Okay, it is on.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Okay. So, what we've got now, her spell, it dimension doored the Thay Wizard somewhere. You know, he's out of the picture for now. But it left 2 bodyguard bandits here, and it left a wizard. Now, rule of thumb, whenever there's a wizard in combat, you always take the wizard out first. So the wizard is going to be our main priority in this battle. As long as the bodyguards are not threatening our squishy people. I guess that's the best way to put it. So let's see. You are going to use that weapon on him. You are going to use your hammer on him. You.
What is it this time?
You don't. Oh, you're the spellcaster. You're actually going to cast Magic Missile on him because I don't want him getting any spells off. Mm-hmm. And you are going to use. You know what? Let's try something here. Is this it? Oh wait, first this. No. I wanted that stealth. I did that wrong because I wanted to try to backstab him. And now I can't do it, so. Okay, let's see how this plays out.
None stand against me.
Oh, that's really, really wonderful. She casts Color Spray, and Color Spray might actually affect our own people. So, oops. The thing about a wild mage is you are not 100% in control of your magic, and you may cast things that you do not intend on casting. And those things that you do not intend on casting, they may have a negative effect, or they may actually have a bonus. It's random. It's chaos. Okay. Well, it looks like it dropped a bodyguard. I have no idea what this puddle of slime is right here. And I have no idea what that is. A commoner has been injured. Oh, wow. This might not be good. Let's let this play out and see what happens. Again? Okay. Now we have a problem. So now all of our people are down, and you just killed my mage. And that is why I did not know if I wanted to do this battle or not. So that didn't go well. We might just have to save this battle for later. Should we give it one more try? If she wouldn't cast those color sprays, we might be able to get through this.
Yes.
But she blows it for us. So we're going to go through this real quick one more time just to see what happens.
Hey, you. Yes, you.
Of course, what do you need? Very
Vicious,
well, we'll defend you.
Hero.
My heroes.
Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion.
So,
So, you think
You're the one trying to capture me.
You're capturing me. I won't let you harm her. By right, do you have...
By my right as a wizard of Fae.
Okay, back off before we see.
To die for this
Here we go.
Away with you, you pompous creep.
It's on. Okay, now let's try this again.
Where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all. And
Let's just go everybody on the wizard. You know what might actually be better is to get behind her, especially if she's going to be casting the color spray. I never tried that. Tried getting behind her like that.
How may I be of assistance?
You know what? Maybe he should cast the armor. No, I should have done that before the battle. I need to stop him from casting spells. Let's see if we can do this right this time. Switch to the dagger. Go stealth mode. Backstab him. You're going to go with your hammer into him. You're going to take your mace of stunning into him. Let's see how this works. And the bodyguard killed my mage. That didn't work well either. So we're done. I'm not going to sit here and do this until we can get through it. We're gonna call it quits. And this one wasn't meant to be.
Yes.
Let's come on down.
I hear you.
Come on down and let's just I almost want to stick around on this screen because it's daylight, but we can do Landrin's spiders. That's a good one. Now, the thing about Landrin spiders are this may also be a difficult battle. There goes our bless spell. But I'm going to show you how to deal with the spiders. At least how I deal with them. Come across here. Come across to my house, baby. Okay, right through here. This is Landrin's place.
Be on guard. Cities are full of people, and people cannot be trusted.
There are 4 spiders inside here. And what you really want to do, you don't want to fight all 4 spiders at once. In a perfect scenario, you're only going to fight 1 at a time, maybe 2 at a time, and that eliminates your chances of getting poisoned. So what I like to do here is I'll put you in with a hand weapon. Everybody else has got missile weapons.
Yes.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one person
very well
to go in. And rather than fight all 4 of them in this room, I'm going to try to kite them out 1 at a time.
If you insist.
So there's that one. And now everybody is going to attack this one. Oh, shoot. And somehow they all 4 got out. That wasn't supposed to happen. But it looks like it's on like Donkey Kong now. So here we go. Let's just, okay, I am poisoned.
Quickly, now.
But we do have the antidotes. Okay, I'm poisoned again. So there's my second antidote. And I am poisoned a third. Oh, did I not take this one? Okay, the poison went away. I'm also going to do my potion of healing now. And for some reason, there is a delayed... Come on, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now I just got to make it through this somehow. Okay, everybody find another spider to beat up on.
Let's give them a right smashing.
And I'm poisoned again. Can you hand me... Oh, no. I did not want to do that. I needed to do this. And you know what? You may as well hand me your potions of healing, too. Okay. Now, go back to the game.
Yes.
Take one of those. Okay, they're halfway down. Is everybody attacking?
What?
Let's get this guy out of the way.
You're already dead.
Take that!
Let's give them a right thrash.
And here comes another one. You know what I normally wouldn't do in this case?
Yes.
Is do this during battle. But I'm going to level him up now. Just in case he gets... And he didn't get it. The Thaco to hit armor class 0 increased by 1. It didn't happen. No proficiencies, but he does have skills here. My next group of skills are all going into pickpocket, because that's going to be the next important feature I need. So we're done there. So he's now second level. Male, gnome, thief, chaotic good, handsome face. You know, so awesome. Back to the game. And did I take my other potion? I hope I did. Yes, I did. And I may as well take a...
Speak.
Potion of healing. Potion of healing? Come on. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now I've got a good feeling about this.
Quickly, now.
You're already dead.
There we go. Awesome. And Helmut leveled up. Perfect. So he is going to level up. Cha-ching. And nothing on the proficiencies. Nothing on skills. He does get an additional priest spell, which is cool, cool, cool. He's got his 10 more hit points, and his lore increased by 1. Good. Done. And so what we're going to go ahead and do, first of all, before we forget, is go into his spells, and I'm going to give him an additional Cure Light Wounds. So now he's got 1 Bless, he's got 1 Command, and he's got 2 Cure Light Wounds. And nothing for second level. Now let's go ahead. Now that the spiders are down, there's the spider body that he wanted returned.
I'll do it.
And now we're going to collect the rest of Landrin's possessions. And
a simple task.
And over here. There we go. So there's the gems, gold. There's the old boots. There's the old bottle of wine. I don't think there was anything back here.
If you insist.
Nope, that's it. So now we have just finished Landrin's
if you insist
quest. And if you take a look at our journal now, you start to see the book for Firebead. That was the second Easter egg where we talked with Firebead. We did that. Joia's Flame Dance, we finished it. But the Rogue Ogre, we got the belts. We need to finish the quest and return them. Landrin's possessions, we just got those. We need to return them. The husband, we're actually going to see that in the next land down. His short sword, eventually we're going to get it, and eventually we're going to get those. So we're on track right now. Everything's going well. Let's go ahead and start heading south.
Agreed.
You know what? Actually, there is one more quest we could pick up here for our journal. This is the Jovial Juggler, and there is a paladin here named Bjorn, and this is him right here. This, I think, might be another, I don't know if it is another charisma-based one or not.
Yes?
They did quite a number on me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fortifying themselves in the mountains south-southwest of here. If you can give them a taste of justice, that would do me proud. And so now we got his quest in our journal. As long as we're here, we may as well go talk to Gurky. Or Grook, or whatever his name is.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
He's kind of cranky. Gurky? I always call him Gurky, but Grook. No, not Grook. Grook. I don't know. Gurky. So everyone's heard, everyone's a rubbernecker then, is it? Old Gurky, his famous cloak got stolen right off his badge by a paltry Tasloy. Yeah, the old news, blah, blah, one crack about that. Anyway, I'll put your liver on the menu, blah, blah. So he's just kind of grumpy that he got his cloak stolen. And that's going to come way later in the game. But we got his Gurky right there, cloak, in our list of quests. So if ever you wanted to know what you need to do for side quests, you can always open up your journal and take a look at them here. But anyway, that's done. I think something up here has...
hello. Fine.
Has 22 gold in it. Maybe it's in here. Is it this one? Yeah, 21 gold. We'll take it.
What? If you insist.
Out of here. Now we can leave. Later when we come back, there's going to be another officer here who, it's Officer Vi. And Officer Vi is the one that actually purchases the bandit scalps.
If you insist.
I think we're going to go ahead. Let's go down the road. Are you the one that has Albert for a friend?
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Yeah, leave me be. My from every little. Okay, do your parents know where you are? It's dangerous for you to be out here. A little brat shouldn't be out in the woods alone. Okay, I think this is the one here that. Yeah, I suppose. Fast though. I'm okay. Jason Gibbons. Bunky's dad. Guard smacked the grass monkey. Never hit. Anyway, bandits. I don't know. I really don't take a lot of time reading these things. They only hit you when you're packing ore. So anyway, okay.
Your
so
command?
He knows something about the ore too.
Easily done.
Okay, down here. We got us a little encounter. And now comes another one of the benefits of having the missile weapons, because there's actually 2 of these Ogrillins down here. Ogrillions. And as long as we don't run into this battle, the other one will stay in the fog of war. So I want to make sure that everybody has their missile weapon.
What is the plan?
How may I be of assistance?
And
quickly, now.
If we can take him out from a distance,
you're already dead.
That would be so much the better. And we could fight him, or we can kite him.
Very well.
So let's kite him a little bit. I would like to put a couple more wounds on him before we actually engaged him in combat. And down he goes. Okay, that's interesting. What is this one? Protection from petrification. Oh my gosh. And we can't use it. Oh, shucks. Because that actually would have been a useful spell for us. But let's come on down and find out. There's the second one. Let's deal with him. Wow, somebody must have critted him. So let's go on up here. See if we can get one more shot on him.
The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
Down he goes. And there is Marianne's note. The road has been difficult, but I've arrived safely in Think it would be wise if I return by sea. Sometimes the first snows have fallen. I trust this letter reaches you. The halfling I hired to carry it struck me as an honest enough chap. Well, we got the letter. Unfortunately...
As Uncle Martha used to say, any day you live through is a good one.
Unfortunately for the halfling, it didn't work out so well for him. So... Okay, down at the bottom of this map, I think is where the Flaming Fist mercenaries are.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
Yeah, see, 1 Flaming Fist we can deal with. 3 Flaming Fists are not going to work. You there, you're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. We know you're part of that bandit group terrorizing. Give yourselves up or there's going to be trouble. You got the wrong guys. We're not part of any bandit gang. If you want to fight, we'll give you one, or we give up. You can take us prisoner. We'll even throw down our weapons. Now, you got the wrong people. Oh, really now? Why should we believe you? Well, because my warm smile and honest demeanor. Take 50 gold and leave us. If we were bandits, why would we be walking around in the open? Look, sir, we really don't want any trouble like you. We're hunting down bandits in the region. I always do this one. If we were bandits, why would we be walking around? Yeah, maybe you're right. I was wrong. Yeah. So there they go. But that would have been 3 nice suits of plate mail armor right there. Against nuts on a biscuit. I was going to say, against my better judgment, we could clear this, but as long as we're heading south, there is something I wanted to do.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Come on. Perfect. You.
What is it?
You have my attention. A simple task.
Yeah, right now, I think we're just going to clear these regions so we don't have to do it later. And every little bit of experience, just like the gold, Every little bit of gold can really help us out. Every little piece of experience we get also help us out. Okay, this is going to reveal, I think that those are the Red Mountains. There's actually a really cool, there's a couple cool quests over there. But we're going to finish some of these that we've already started. We are going to go all the way down to Nashkel because there's something we want down there. I don't know if we're going to get there in this episode or not. You know what? It might almost be beneficial to head down there and get it right now. Okay, that's where we came from. Let's cut across here. Cutting across, cutting across. Let's go down through here.
Yeah, mate.
Bubs Snicket. Keep low and quiet. Can you smell it? Ogres in the breeze. 2, maybe more. You seem to know pretty well out here. What clues can you give us? We could sure use another talented hunter. He won't join us. He's not an NPC. You seem pretty good at what you do. I like that one. That kind of ends the dialogue right away. And that's all we needed to know about him. Nothing more. Is this our cave right here? Yep, it sure is. We got us a hobby gobby.
Advance! I'll stay back here.
Forward, move.
Okay, you need to step back a little. You go into this mode, you go into this mode, and now everybody attack.
Advance! I'll stay back here.
Good. And you see these magic boots right here? These blue ones? Those are Zurlong's boots of stealth. So we now have those magic items. I don't know if he can identify those right now. Can you carry any more of this stuff? And right now I'm leaving the nickel dime stuff behind. And you...
How may I be of assistance?
Do you still have the identify spell? No, you're out of them. Okay. I do know what these do. So, right now, if you take a look at his hide in shadows at 20% here, and I don't know if it does anything for move silently, but I think these two, move silently and hide shadows, are what the boots are good for. Boom. Let's go back. Move silently went up to 45, and this increased to 35. So that helped us out a little bit. And let's move on. This cave of is that our cave? Oh, more. Let's
speak.
Missile weapon.
Yes.
Missile weapon.
Quickly, now.
Here we go.
None stand against me.
And that went quick. Once again, we got us a mage.
What is it this time?
That's going to pick that up. And
again,
you got another bastard sword. There.
You have my attention.
And
if you insist.
In we go. And I'm going to run over here and get like 5 potions of healing. And we got us a little bit of gold. So that was good. And as long as we're there, you can definitely use some refreshing. And 3 more. So let's give 1 to you. Let's give 1 to you. And we'll give 1 to... Oh, perfect. And if we wanted to, we can already equip them. I give you a second one. And I'm actually going to give... I think I'm going to give you another one. So there's that. Spell's going to go to you. Actually, it looked like he probably could have used that spell. Yes, he can. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And this is the chromatic orb, that multicolored spell that was cast out. I'm not a big fan of this one, although I probably will try to memorize it. And there's 2 ways you can guarantee a spell goes into your spell book. We're playing under core rules right now. And with core rules, there is a chance that you fail to copy the spell into your book. If you fail to copy the spell into your book, you lose the spell. The ways to get around that are...
Advance! Stay back here.
You can...
You cold?
You can switch your game settings to normal or story mode, and there is a 0% chance of spell failure if you do that. Or you can do a quick save on the game, and if you fail to copy the spell, you can reload the game and try it again that way. The if you're an unlucky person and you fail a lot, it might be simpler to just switch your game setting. And just remember to set it back to whatever you were in. And whoops. Yeah, you want to remember to set it back, otherwise you might be playing the game
a cunning
in
plan.
a.
I can carry no more.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to do a little inventory management here. I don't know if we can do it during combat or not, but let's find out. What kind of garbage are you carrying? I think we're going to give all the garbage to the mage. We need to, like I said, we need to find a place where we can dump all of this stuff. Armor, I guess I can carry the armor. The jewels go there. This is a garbage item. And you're going to save all your potions for when we go to High Hedge. And I guess I'm just going to have you carry swords. So, there we go. Now let's grab our group here. Take this one out.
God damn it!
My spleen!
Oh, and see, that's...
blood seeps out.
Well, are you going to get a shot off real quick? Yes, you are, but you know what?
Yes?
You are not sticking around for this one.
I shall attend to it.
Get out of there.
Oh, dear.
There we go. Yeah, that was a little bit too close for comfort.
Speak. A simple task.
And thief.
At your service.
You get that, you get that. Might as well stack some arrows. You're
Consider
carrying swords.
carefully, execute ruthlessly.
And you need some healing. So, Helmut, let's do the Cure Light Wounds right there. Perfect. And now let's grab our party
Quickly,
and
now,
move
I hear you.
on. Yeah, it definitely would have been more fun just to run down to Nashkel real fast and get what was down there. But we will get it. We'll deal with it in a minute. Not in a minute, but I'm starting to think it's going to happen in the next episode. Even though we are playing for 3 hours, time flies when you're having fun. And this game, it definitely is fun. Oh man, another one? Okay, here we go. Oh, that was quick.
Ah, hello.
And
what is the plan?
Another sword for you.
You have my attention.
Okay.
If you insist.
Oh, really?
None stand against me. Hmm? You require aid?
Yeah?
Yes. Very well.
For some reason, I thought there was a ghoul or something around here. I may be mistaken. Maybe it was a ghoul or a spider or something. Okay, that's done. Now we just have that side over there to go. And you know what? I think we're going to save that side for when we come back on our way back home. When we go north again to collect all of our rewards. Oops, oh, we're paused. Don't want to be paused. This will give us an opportunity to do a quick time check. Oh, we got 3 minutes left. Okay, 12:01. Yeah, that is our stop time, isn't it? That's okay. So, we can't even go to Nashkel because... Oh, well, yeah, we didn't clear that over there. And there's a big fight that takes place down here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to run us down to Nashkel. Because I don't want to deal with this fight over here right now. Let's go ahead and open up this side, and that's going to reveal that little bit right there. And now we're going to travel down the side.
Easily done.
Yeah, there's a handful of hobgoblins right over there that I don't want to deal with now. We'll probably deal with them on the way back north. Because there's also an item on the ground over there that we need to pick up. My reason for going to Nashkel is to get a suit of armor. Okay, there it is. There it is. Cutscene. And I don't know if this is actually where chapter 2 begins. But there's a lot.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Okay, so there's our journal update. Speak with the mayor. And there was, maybe it's after the mines where we get that ability. Okay, notice it's dark outside.
Very well.
I don't want to run. Trying to think, where are we going? Travel. Oh, here, Nashkel. Come down here.
Easily done.
Yeah, we're going to basically run down the side of the map over here. There's going to be some farmland down here. And there's another Easter egg. So if you don't want the spoiler, turn away, turn off, do something. But there's our 3 hours. Okay, down, see this tree right here? This is your indicator. Go ahead and hit your tab button, and you'll see this little thing light up right here. I'm actually going to send Helmut over.
As needed.
And this is a suit of Ankeg armor. That is like full plate. Not plate mail. It's full plate. And it is extremely light. So if you, and he might as well pick up the pearl too. So if you have the,
what?
Oh, might as well put it on. See, right now he's got Splint on at a -2. Once he puts his Ankeg on, and you can kind of see that I've already kind of prepared him for the color. Boom. That takes him down to a -5 armor class. You get that. You get that. So that is awesome. Anyway,
your command?
That is what I wanted to show to you guys. I think this might be a good place for us to call it quits. I'm going to hit the pause button, and I guess we're going to go ahead and do us a save right here. So if you like this adventure, please give me a like on it. If you're following me on Twitch, please, well, let me rephrase that. If you watch me on Twitch, please follow my channel. Hit the follow button. If you're a YouTube watcher, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you do either of those, go ahead and tell 10 more people about my site. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice, and hopefully we can bring them on board. With that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. In our next adventure, oh, I didn't tell you this. We are not filming or streaming on Thursday. I do have a engagement on Thursday, so I will not be streaming on that day. But to make up for Thursday's Baldurs Gate stream, I'm going to try to get it in on Friday. So Thursday's stream has moved to Fridays. With that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.